Hi guys, welcome to Cinnamon Farm. It's been a couple years since then. Hope you'll be happy. And soon. So, bye!
Hi there, it's Michael with Sail of Glory Farms. Wanted to give you a little update on the fence that we're building back behind me. And I am using almost 100% recycled materials here from the farm. These posts behind me are posts that I took from a building that I took down. If you haven't seen it already, I did a video of me pulling down the building with my truck. And these posts behind me are posts that I used, that I am using from that building that I took down. And I am temporarily putting up cattle panels that we already have to be the fence themselves until I put up some more, we use goat wire fencing from Red Brand for the majority of our fences. But for now I'm putting up cattle panels, and this is another space that we are using for another temporary shelter. We primarily use it for our female pigs, but it could also be used for our goats and for our cows. We like to have as many spaces as we can to rotate our animals. So we might have pigs in here for a little while, and then maybe we'll take the pigs out, put the goats in, and then we can move the goats, like our male goats, and then we can move the goats out and move our chickens in, or move our cows in. So we like to have as many spaces as we can. And before, this space behind me was really sketchy. The fence was crooked. It was really poorly done. So we're trying to fix that. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the process of what I'm doing and what it's going to look like in the end. So you can see I've run a string line all the way down here and all the way to the very end of the fence, right down here, connects to this post. And it's at a little bit of an angle as my daughter comes down the way here. But you can see it's at a tiny bit of an angle, but it's much straighter than it was before, coming from the barn down to here. I'm going to put this red fence back up here, and you can see I have some materials over here from where I took the barn down. All these are usable posts right here, so I'm going to put some more of these in the ground. This post here with some existing hardware I'm going to use for the red gate. I have my junk pile, and then what I'm really excited about is I have all this material right here, and all this material over here, and all these windows that I'm going to be able to use for the greenhouse. not, this post is very sturdy. Now it's way too tall. I'm gonna cut it off with a chainsaw, but it went in there straight enough for what we're doing. And continuing on, we'll be continuing on this way. At least one more post in the gate, and then probably an H brace. And then I'll be ready to put the cattle panel up, and we will have this shelter back for our pigs again. Hopefully that'll be deep enough. It's about 2 feet, maybe a little bit more. And I gotta get one of those posts over there. I'll fit this big gate. And I'm gonna do a post to another post over here with an H brace. Kind of splitting the difference between the two. And get that in some concrete, I think it'll hold. Next step, concrete this post, and then use this cut down as an H brace to go across there. That should anchor this gate enough. Put some new gate hardware on, and then the fence. Concrete done in the posts. Fairly straight. Going to put T-posts in next, and we'll see how it goes. What I'm doing is putting this fence staple in right here. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. Really just a temporary fence for now until I get the wire fencing that I want. But the gist of it is fence staples. using these recycled. Wow. This little handy tool is awesome. I love this thing. I use it all the time. This makes life a little bit easier for this kind of thing anyways. I say that as I'm stuck.
We're live. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Shh.
I'll give you guys one more. Hold on.
Post clips, so I had to make some of my own here. Get them to work. It had to be a certain size. So that's what I'm doing. Using high tensile fence block.
Any more cuts? Go. 2, 3, 1, go. Okay? That's what. Go. 2, 3.
All right, well.
What is it?
It's a brace. It should work. Very primitive.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna need to come up. So let's watch this. Come on. Come on. I got it.
Guess we're going to tractor supply.
Alright.
So basically, buddy.
So the fence is pretty much done. Nothing too fancy. It's cattle panels, posts, fence staples, T-posts. Almost all the material you see here I already had on my farm. Just need to get 2-3 more T-posts for over here, and that's about it. We're good to go, and we're going to be able to put our pigs right back in here. So it's a good example of what you can do with the materials you have lying around your farm.